So, I bought an HDMI mod for the PS2. I like the external mods because you don't actually have to do anything on the inside of the system. Just kind of a plug and play solution. Well, this wasn't exactly plug and play, but it did work. I bought 2 of them, and my first impressions were that they did not work. They do work. You just have to do a little bit more. So, little quick video for you. This is the old cord, just to show the PlayStation is working. This is a Roku TV. I have all the inputs selected wrong, so bear with me. There we go. So this is using the old cord, the regular RCA, red, yellow, white video. So we want to exchange it out, but we can't just plug it in and be done because the console won't do anything. So we're going to go down to System Configuration, and we want to set up our screen output. So I have mine set up correctly. This is what you want. I before had it selected to RGB. And when you have it selected to RGB, it does an output. It just does nothing. It makes you feel like this, like you bought this thing and it doesn't even work. So switch it to this. And I switched my screen size to full screen because, as you can see right now, using the old method, you get a little bit of black. So this is the edge of my screen right here. And you get a little bit of black on the edges. There's some black. This is the edge of my screen. So black and black on the edges. And whatever reason, the PlayStation 2 has no black on that edge. So that's fine. But once you plug in this mod, or adapter, it is supposed to upscale it to 1080p. Well, this is a 4K screen, so it looks awful. But we're going to go ahead and switch it over. And we're going to unplug that. And I've got my HDMI cable down here. See if I can do this one-handed. Okay, 1 second. Okay, couldn't get it in there with one hand. So, the next thing we have is we have this USB cable that comes with it. This is not optional. You have to have this plugged in. But my first time I tested this, I'm just going to flip the PlayStation 2 upside down. First time I tested this, it gave me like a fuzzy screen, and then after that, it was fine. Like, and by fuzzy screen, I mean like snow, like straight up nothing. Oh, my power cord just came out of the PlayStation. Go figure. Excuse my mess. I'm still working on my setup here, trying to get everything converted to HDMI, switch box, and all that good stuff. So now you've got your USB that's going to power the HDMI dongle, HDMI into the TV, and this part, you're just going to replace the cord that you had plugged into the back. So put it in the right way. There we go, just like that. You want the HDMI, PS2 HDMI logo facing upward. You cannot put it in any other way, so if you do, congrats, you found a way to do that. Now flip it around. Okay, so now that that's plugged in, we go ahead and turn the PlayStation 2 back on and switch our input to an HDMI one. As you can see, we are using the HDMI cable, and to me it looks slightly more crisp, but let's get into that issue that I was talking about with the screen size. So to me, it's a bit more prominent. This is the edge of the screen right here, all the way over. And then on the other side, you've got a black bar on that side too. And this is with the full screen enabled because, let me back up a bit. No, thank you. If we switch to 4.3, it looks like that. Switch to 16.9, looks like that. Which is what I had it on originally before I did any of this. So my only option is full screen, which fills the top and bottom. And then you may be asking, well, why don't you just set it up with the TV itself? Well, let me show you why I can't do that. Let's see, where is it? Picture size. I have it on stretch right now and full on the PS2 itself because zoom cuts off the bottom, auto is just top and bottom, direct does nothing, normal does nothing. See, whatever happened to being able to just adjust it manually? So we're on stretch, and that is, to me, the best option to get it to fill the screen as much as possible. I played with this for a few minutes before making this. So we could set it to auto, set it to 4.3, or set it to 3.9 or 16.9, but it will look terrible because it's trying to upscale it to 1080p. That's a 1080p box in the middle right there. 4K TV looks kind of crap. But just to show you, we'll go through all the settings again. And this would be stretch. And here's the this is great until you get over here, because for whatever reason, this adapter or the PS2, I can't figure out which one, cuts off most of the screen. So this is my best option. And I hate it. But I have a clean screen now. I just can't see it because it's so damn small. Yeah, there are no other settings that I can work with in conjunction with this that make it look any better. But we have HDMI now, so that's great. Anyway, this has been a quick little review on the HDMI PS2 adapter from AliExpress. Thanks.